Banksy's Choose Your Weapon is based on a street mural that Banksy painted in 2010 on the outside of a pub in Bermondsey. So this work is a standalone painting of that original street mural, and it's monumental in scale. The detail and the level of skill with the spray can and the way that it's almost three-dimensional, the way that the figure is articulated is just incredible. And you have that great juxtaposition here between his stencil work and Keith Haring's aesthetic, which he's indebted to. Haring himself started working on the streets as kind of a street artist in the 1980s, combining sort of his knowledge of high art with a means to kind of communicate issues of the day and really take a political view of artwork and what artwork can do. Banksy is really taking on that dialogue. So this painting shows Keith Haring's dog, but it juxtaposes it with a very contemporary issue in the UK, which is to do with gang violence and training up dogs such as pit bull terriers and using them as weapons. So the hooded figure, the hooded youth in this painting really does speak to issues of the time to do with gang culture, but it can also be seen as a stand-in for Banksy himself, the anonymous street artist. Nobody knows who he is. And he's holding this heavy chain with this dog at the end, and his weapon dog is Keith Haring's barking dog. So it's almost as though he's saying, you know, art is my weapon. So in the same way that Banksy's used flowers instead of a bomb in his famous piece, Lovers in the Air, it's the same thing that Banksy's doing here. He's thinking about using icons and using imagery as a way to combat or respond to these political situations in a way that fights for democracy, fights for peace, and uses non-violent means to communicate that fight. Choose your weapon.